Fairness and unfairness in modern society. How should we view them? In modern society, many people, particularly young people, harbor strong complaints about the perceived unfairness of society. They criticize various instances of perceived injustice and express dissatisfaction with different issues. However, when we take a moment to reflect, we must ask, don't those who have achieved success and those who have made outstanding accomplishments work just as hard under the same rules and conditions of this society? Why do these successful individuals excel under the same circumstances, while the majority of us fail to achieve similar success? Should we not reassess our own thinking patterns and examine whether there are issues with our perceptions? Many people often entertain the illusion of absolute fairness in their minds. However, we must be clear, in any nation or society, absolute fairness does not exist. Fairness is relative, while unfairness is absolute. In a society governed by the rule of law, there are still criminals who break the law. In such cases, can you demand absolute fairness? How would fairness manifest in these circumstances? Therefore, we must first recognize that we live within the legal framework of our country and region. If we deviate from this fundamental condition, any further discussion becomes meaningless and mere idle talk. The expression of fairness and unfairness in society often depends on individual effort and mindset. We can face social challenges by actively seeking change and personal growth. For many, true fairness lies in making the most of available resources and opportunities, finding balance within oneself and the environment. At the same time, we must be wary of our own attitudes and expectations. Constantly complaining about the unfairness of society may blind us to our own shortcomings and growth opportunities. Learn to remain calm in complex environments, discern right from wrong, and strive for just treatment of ourselves and others. Young people should learn to find their own breakthroughs when facing societal unfairness, and establish their positions amidst opportunities and challenges. After all, life has its ups and downs, and how we rise after setbacks and continue forward is a question we all must confront. In this complex and ever-changing world, young people need to understand how to adapt and embrace change. Complaining will not solve problems. It may lead us into a negative mindset. Instead, we should cultivate a positive mindset and continuously learn and practice to find ways to navigate society. Young people should realize that fairness and unfairness in society depend not only on external circumstances but also on their own attitudes and efforts. By constantly adjusting their mindset, they can better cope with uncertainties and seek opportunities. In the face of unfairness, we can choose to become a force for change rather than passively accepting the status quo. By participating in community activities, staying engaged with societal issues, and advocating for their own and others' rights, we can contribute to creating a more just society. Young people need to reflect and adjust their direction as they face challenges. This not only helps them achieve success in society but also aids them in finding meaning and value in life. Given the various challenges in real life, how will you adjust your mindset and approach? Are you ready to embrace challenges and seek answers for your future?